Namaskar, welcome to my channel eSchool. Today we learn the topic. The topic is functions of modals. Before we learn, we have to know what are modals. What is the definitions of modals? The finites which express the mode or manner of the actions denoted in the principal verb are termed as modals. These helping verbs are can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must, and ought to. These are also known as modal auxiliaries. So, these are the main modal auxiliaries. Now, we'll discuss one by one the functions of modals. First, we'll discuss about can. To take permission, example is can I use your car? Second one is to make a request. Can you lend me some money please? The third use is to express a possibility. Example is you can go there by car. The fourth one is to express the ability. Example, I can solve this puzzle. So, the four types of uses of can: for permission, for the request, for the possibility, for the ability, we will use the modals of can. Then the second modals may. For request, may I use your umbrella? This is one use. The second use is to take permission. Example, may I go now? The third one is to show possibility. It may rain today. The fourth one is to show purpose. He is working hard so that he may win. So, there are four uses of the modals may. There is first one is for permission, then for possibility, for purpose. These are the for request. These are the uses, four uses of the modals may. Now the modal is will. How we use modals will? In which place? The first one is to express future time reference, but only second person and third person. To express the future in time reference, but we can use only for second person and third person, not for the not for the first person. The example is you will win. Second example is to express determination. This one is used only in the first person, not for second person or third person. The example is I will teach him a lesson. The third uses is to make request, permission or comments. Example, he will always talk. The fourth uses is to issue invitation. Example, will you come with me to the coffee house today? So, there are the various uses of will. Mostly, we can use the modals of will in terms of request, permissions, comments, express any determination of only use in the first persons. To issue any invitation, we can use the modals of will. Then the modals would. We will discuss about the modals would. For request, that would is the past form of will. We already know. We will know the past form of will is would. So for the request, example, we'll use would. Would you mind sit here? Then the second one is to express determination. He would sit for hours. The third one is to express past habits. He would start quarreling as soon as he comes. So there are the uses of would. We can use the modals of would to express the determination, to express the past habits, and for a request we can use the modals of would also. Then the modal is should, past form of shall. To express advice or duty, we can use should. Example, we should obey our elders. Then to express instructions, you should always conduct yourself. Third uses is to express opinion. Example, they should be on the way to Jaipur. So the various uses of should. Now discussed main uses. We can use the modal should when express the advice or duty, and the express the instructions for express the opinion. There are the uses of should. Now the modals, we'll discuss the modals about must. For duty, example, you must work hard. To show obligation, this is the one of use. Soldiers must obey orders without any question. The third usage is to show necessity. Example, I must meet him. The fourth one is to express determination. Example, we must fight the evil. For certainty, example, he must have reached by now. So there are the various uses of must. So the uses is for duty, for obligation, for necessity. To express the determination, we will use the modals of must. Example, he must have reached by now. Note, when we have to use the negative form, we use must not. So we use the negative. When we have to use the negative form, we use must not. You must not make a fault of this. But in a positive form, we have used the modals of must. When will be negative, we use must not. Then the modals comes ought to express desirability. Example, we ought to meet him. To express duty, example, we ought to give our best. To express obligation, example, we ought to speak the truth. So the various uses of ought to is to express, for express the desirability, to express our duty, for to express our obligation. These are the uses of ought to. So now we'll discuss all the modals and uses of express. Now I will discuss in very shortly all the modals and their uses. First modal is can. Can is used for ability, permission, request and for possibility. The second one is could. Could is also used for ability, for the request, for the possibility. Then the shall. Shall is used for futurity, willingness, suggestion and insistence. Then should. Should is also used for obligation, advisability and necessity. Then will is used for willingness, prediction, insistence, request in question. Then would is used for willingness, habitual action in past, probability, then and wish. Then may is also used for purpose, for permission, for concession. Then might is used as possibility, as a permission. Then must is used as a compulsion, obligation and prohibition. Then ought to is used for desirability, for duty and for obligation. So please subscribe my channel, like my video and share with your friends. Thank you.